The Vanderbilt Museum is a very unique combination of an historic house, a museum, and a planetarium and a park.
When K. Vanderbilt passed away in 1944, his last will and testament provided that the property and the museum be given over to the people of New York State.
The Vanderbilt Museum is the only resource of its kind on Long Island. We have a marine invertebrate room that has marine specimens, including crabs and lobsters and squid. We have another room that has ethnographic artifacts and butterflies and birds and a variety of things that Mr. Vanderbilt brought back from around the globe. Very early on, when Mr. Vanderbilt purchased this property and built his home here, believe it or not, he wanted a museum for himself and for visitors. There was a gate, and there still is by the road. We don't use it anymore, but in his lifetime it was a gate from the main road that allowed visitors to access the museum directly.
When his son was 24, went on a safari to Africa. Tragically, 2 years later, his son was killed in an automobile accident.
His father dedicated a room to him, and we call it the Sudan Trophy Room because it represents the spoils from an African safari in the Anglo-Egyptian Sudan.
We have a crocodile that must be about 15 feet long. We have animals in a habitat there. We have artifacts that he brought back from Africa. As you enter through the beautiful gates at the entrance of the estate, you see two eagles at the entrance. Those eagles came from Grand Central Terminal, which was renovated in 1910.
The acreage is rolling hills because it's on the water, and it has wonderful views of Connecticut in the distance, and a little bit closer than that, out in the bay before the harbor and the Long Island Sound, is the village of Asheroken.
Just come and spend the day, picnic on the grounds, enjoy the vistas and the views, enjoy the open sky, the green grass. It's really a treat to be here.
When this became a museum in 1950, the plans for the planetarium formulated very early on thereafter, and it was finally built in 1971.
The star ball gives you beautiful, pinpoint, laser-sharp stars of the night sky. It looks like you're lying on your back in Kansas with no light pollution. It's absolutely gorgeous.
People are surprised when they come here at how much we have and how much time they can spend here and how much they can learn and see.